And at this time, I would like to invite best man, Jimmy Higgins.
Bear with me. This is my first time doing stand-up. I'm glad that there's giggles already because I had two goals for this speech: is make people laugh and not drink too much before. That second goal kind of went out the window at noon when Matt handed me my first beer. But for those who I haven't met yet, I'm Jimmy. Like I said, I am Matt's favorite friend. And I have a story for you about Matt and I's friendship. And as we all know, every story has a beginning, middle, and end. So I'll start at the beginning. 1997, Frankfort, Illinois. I didn't even know Matt at this time, but I knew his mom, Mrs. O'Brien. She was my 7th grade pre-algebra teacher. And what impressed me most about Mrs. O'Brien is not what she did inside the classroom, but what she did outside the classroom. And literally outside the classroom. So one day, she just darted out of the classroom. I have no idea why, rounded the corner like a bat out of hell, and ran into our buddy Mike. Her forehead hit Mike in the nose. There was blood everywhere. I think she broke his. I hope she broke his nose. No one really liked Mike at the time. So to see that kind of pain inflicted on Mike kind of instantly brought us joy and instantly brought Mrs. O'Brien into my good graces. Mike's here, by the way. I would never want to see that happen again, but Mrs. O'Brien, you have $20 coming your way if you throw a headbutt towards Mike tonight. So Mrs. O'Brien did not stay in my good graces for long. About a year later, we had a basketball game against our rival junior high that Matt went to. There's a rumor around school that Mrs. O'Brien's cute son, Matt, was coming in for the game. I didn't care, because all I knew of Matt at this time was pictures from Mrs. O'Brien's classroom. He had this weird bowl haircut, split right down the middle. It looked like somebody accidentally weed whacked a mushroom and split it right down the middle. So anyways, side note, I was dating the coolest girl in school. This is important. So I show up to the game, the big game, and I walk into the auditorium, and I'm looking around the auditorium for my girlfriend because I wanted to sit with her. So I find her, and then from far away, I see her cuddling with this person with a mushroom on top of his head. And I look closer, I'm like, it's frickin' Matt O'Brien. This is a true story. So I was devastated and heartbroken, and for the first time in my life, I have never hated one person more, and that was Matt O'Brien. True story. So we're gonna fast forward about a year. It was high school. All the surrounding schools went to the same high school, and I was showing up to freshman year soccer tryouts. So I'm kind of scanning the crowd again to see who my competition was, and I see this person who's trying out for my same position. From far away, I see this bowl haircut. And I'm like, frickin' Matt O'Brien. So anyone that knows me, I'm a pretty intimidating person. And I love the chance to avoid confrontation. So I walk up to this Matt O'Brien kid. I'm like, hey, you want to be my friend? So I'm not entirely sure if that's how it happened. What I did know at the time is my only friend was Mike, and I needed a little help in the friend department, so Matt was there. So me and Matt became friends. Even though a lady got in the middle of us at first, he helped me with women in high school. Specifically, he handed me the Scotch tape to hang all my Britney Spears posters up in my room. And he also, we did this for each other, we also used to pull our hair through the caps to frost our tips. So in high school, Matt looked like a spotted mushroom, and I just looked like a frosted tip porcupine with braces. So that was high school. So me and Matt went to college together, and thinking of this speech, I was like, what story am I going to tell about Matt that's appropriate? So I believe in karma, so I was like, maybe I just shouldn't even touch on college. But Matt's one of our last college friends that's going to get married, and definitely the last time I'm going to have a microphone in my hand at a wedding. So I thought differently. Then my wife was like, Jimmy, do not embarrass Matt. And Jimmy, do not drink too much before. So doing what I do best, I ignored her. But I did come to a realization, because I did not want to stand up here and tell you people that we used to call Matt Ched feet in college, because the bottom of his feet were so orange that it looked like a block of cheddar cheese. And I definitely did not want to stand up here and tell you about the reoccurring theme of Matt falling asleep at the bar after too many Jack and Cokes. And a few people thought I was going to stand up here and tell you about Matt's questionable piercings. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. So thankfully, Matt, that's the end of chapter 1. So this is the middle. Me and Matt left college. We moved in together, lived together in the suburbs, and we both eventually got to the city. Never lived too far away from each other. And all throughout post-college, Matt never had a girlfriend, never cared to try and meet girls. He was a guy's guy, just wanted to do his own thing, hang out with his buddies. And I was envious of him, because conversely, I always seemed to have a girlfriend. Specifically, this one girl I was dating, her name was Liz. One day, she just up and dumped me. Again, I was heartbroken and devastated. But the silver lining was, I was like, I get to hang out with my boy Matt all the time. We get to drink and play bags and grow beards together and frost our tips maybe again. I don't even know. So this is a true story. So no more than 3 or 4 days later into my breakup, Matt throws this party that we heard of already tonight for Steph and Jean's engagement. And I see him get introduced to this Aaron girl. And I thought nothing of it. It was Matt and a girl. Matt was my yin to my yang. He was mine. So I didn't care. But then I saw everything unfold in front of my eyes. I saw them get to know each other. I saw them talk all night. And I thought to myself, God damn it. He was supposed to be mine, but he wasn't. But the good thing, honestly the good thing was, is Erin instantly showed me how great of a person she was. How just humorous, and her take on life was unique, more than I've ever encountered in my life. And more importantly, she showed me her weird little toe. That went well with Matt's Ched feet. But more important than that is the change I saw in Matt, almost instantaneous. He was passionate for the first time that I've seen him in my life. He was affectionate. And he respected this person more than I've ever seen him respect anyone in my life. And that's a serious comment. And most importantly, it was the first time I really saw Matt in love. And I know that me and Matt, we don't show emotion. Guys don't show emotion. But I've never been happier or more proud of you in my life. You're a hard worker. You haven't had the easiest route to get where you are today. But that route led you right to Aaron, and that's really all that matters. Yes, round of applause. So, side note, cliffhanger to the story, Liz ended up calling me back, and we got married, and I only bring that up because Matt, my brother, best man, said this to me at my wedding. And it holds true at ceremonies. Sometimes they say for better or for worse. And Matt, you could not have done any better. So that's the middle. I think the best part of this story, one more chapter. No, so the best part of this story is, Matt, me and you have been friends for almost 20 years. And the best part of this story is we're nowhere near the end of it. I'm proud to call you my friend. Aaron, I'm proud to call you my friend. And I'm excited to embark in this journey along with you guys. Proud of you. And so I memorized all my stupid jokes, but I didn't memorize the toast. So now that you guys are O'Briens, I thought an Irish toast would be the best. So everyone raise your glasses. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings, slow to make enemies, quick to make friends, but rich or poor, quick or slow, may you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Cheers.